Number 2. My favorite subject to study in school, hands down, was mythology, because it's so fascinating to learn about. I think it's safe to say that we all have a favorite myth. Whether it be Greek, Egyptian, Celtic, Norse, Australian, believe it or not, learning more about them is always fun.
Tales of treacherous journeys and epic voyages across the sea, mythological beasts of old, and the very fabric of nature itself. They tell of humans, creating larger-than-life heroes and gods in their own flawed image.
And for this episode, we shall be looking at only the greatest of Minecraft deities.
Hello, good sir.
Hi.
Welcome your face to the world of Mynight.
Myonite by Syndicate. If you thought for even a nanosecond that Myonite was not gonna be on this list, clearly you've played way too much Thaumcraft and your mind is warped beyond repair. Because Myonite isn't just one of the best Minecraft roleplays ever, it's one of the best Minecraft series ever. But of course, I can't just hype this up to high hell, so let's begin. This series starts with the creation of a brand new world and with the first two citizens. Tom, aka Syndicate, and Tucker, aka Jericho. And at the start, they decide this world is to do whatever they want. If they want to mine, they can mine. If they want to build, they can build. If they want to troll each other, which is 85% of the series, they can troll each other. But then, everything changed when the Fire Nation, with the arrival of Declan, more commonly known as the Priest of Myonite. He tells them of the great god Myonite, who created the overworld and gave it his name. At first, they were actually kind of excited to hear about this. That was until one day Declan tried to steal Tom's horse.
It is straight out. Oh, it is straight out your back, you ho.
What the fuck do you think you're doing, my horse?
And, in retaliation...
Yep.
And how did he respond back? By using his position and powers as priest to summon Myonite to the server to torment Tom.
Oh shit!
Myonite left shortly after throwing Tom into a volcano, and they didn't really have any godly experiences for a while. Then, one day, Tom pulled another prank on Tucker. He moved his house into the middle of the sky, leading to one of my favorite reactions.
What? Tom?
So I got 64 fucking
Tom?
diamonds. Yeah?
Tom? Can you come here and make sure I'm not insane?
What?
Tom, can you please come here and make sure I'm not crazy?
What's that? Where are you? Wait, well, you give me a bit of an idea where you are. Where are you?
Negative 185, negative 111. Tom?
I'm coming. Wait, negative 1...
Why? God!
So, in turn...
I didn't mean to kill him, Tom. It's just the collaterals of war, Tom. Now we both lost something we love.
Nobody kills my dogs!
It was in this moment that Tucker realized that if he doesn't do something, Tom will always be one step ahead and he will never be able to catch up. The solution? He goes to the priest and says he will serve for Myonite in return for godly items to even the odds. And thus, the Blade of Myonite was bestowed upon Jericho.
Nice. By the way, I've said I'm going to fully rebuild your house for you back where it was and transport everything back across.
Nah, that's cool, dude. I like it. I like it here.
Then came the second god, Dionite, ruler of the Nether and the god of evil. Basically, the devil figure compared to Myonite. Dionite came to the server and then approached Tucker. As Tom runs in to help, well...
What?
Yes! Yes! Lord Dionite!
After that, it's revealed that Jericho sides with Myonite. But then, the unexpected happens. Dionite recruits Tom over to his side, bestowing upon him his own sword of power, the Blade of Dionite. Leading to probably the best line in early Season 1 of Myonite.
Game on?
Looks like you work for the god. And I work for the devil.
After that, war breaks out. The world is consumed with the battle between Myonite and Dionite. It becomes a constant struggle for who has control of the overworld. Then, one day, a new arrival came. Jordan, aka Captain Sparkles. AKA Sparkles, AKA Sparkly Pants, AKA Sparkly Bum, AKA Sparkly Dick, AKA Sparkly Fellow, AKA Mr. Butts, AKA Jardon, AKA Sparkly Jowls, AKA Glitterlap. How many nicknames does this guy have? Getting sidetracked. Sorry. With his arrival, Tom and Tucker were both trying to sway them to their respected side. Though at first he was tempted by Dionite, he declared that...
No, I'm on Team Ionite.
Alright, nobody's on that team yet, so that's an interesting move, because...
And thus, he chose his own path.
Welcome Team Ionite to the game.
At first, everyone made fun of him because they said that Ionite wasn't a real god.
It's probably like a limp dick of a god. He doesn't even
Yeah,
do
what if
anything.
what if he just puts his big hands on things and doesn't do anything? He's like,
What?
just
What do you
strokes
mean?
them.
He just puts his big hands
I don't
on
know.
something?
I'm picturing like an Enderman just with his big lanky hands stroking chickens' faces and stuff, and that's
What?
just all he does.
But it all changed when Captain Sparkles met Myonite for the first time, who revealed to him that not only is Ionite real, and a woman, she is in danger. Dionite is plotting against her and he must do all that he can to save her. Then from that point on, it's up to Jordan and the followers of Myonite to stop Dionite and his followers from destroying Ionite forever. And that is a basic description of Season 1 of Myonite. Yeah, I said basic. We've only put our feet into this pool of a plot. Because I haven't even mentioned Firefox, Champion, Furia, the Optics, the Pirates, the Wizards. I could sit here for over an hour telling you about Season 1 of Myonite. But you'll just have to watch it. Now, before I talk about the good things, you might be wanting me to knock this down a little, seeing how Myonite is more of a role-playing game like Dungeons & Dragons than it is an actual roleplay. But I think that being an RPG makes it better. It's because it allows our characters to make the story. Think about D&D. Every little detail of the story matters. Same case with Myonite, because it has this style. Every episode, no matter how small or insignificant, is important in some way or another. Something as minuscule as stealing an apple can have a huge impact days later. Speaking of which, the story itself is incredible. Reason being that as well as the creators, the fans of Myonite helped add to the lore of the world as the series went on.
Need more lore. We need more lore.
Leaving the world of Myonite with a lot of history and background to it. Also, the story is long. Really long. But in a good way. Because Syndicate alone has 100 episodes from his perspective, and we have 3 other main perspectives to watch it from. So it's almost like having 4 stories in one. And of course, our characters are fantastic. Because while Syndicate, Jericho, and Captain Sparkles are the chosen heroes of the gods, there are an abundant amount of other characters to make the story incredible. Also, the visuals are great. The makers of Myonite got the builders Fire UK to help them. Fire UK, for those of you who don't know, specialize in making large, detailed builds of Minecraft that are so amazing it'll make your jaw hit the floor. Just look at some of their creations. This is just a fraction of what they can do, and only a fraction of what they actually put into Season 1 of Myonite. Not only that, the world of Myonite was naturally generated at first, and despite the odds of it being random, they were in their favor. Look at that landscape. Myonite Seed is famous for how well it looks. And hell, this is just Season 1! Season 2 of Myonite is even more amazing! With more characters, an even better story, greater visuals. God, I could gush over it for so long. I won't give any spoilers, but believe me, you're gonna want to watch it. But now, here comes the most important question. Why isn't it number 1? And you know what? It almost was number 1! So close that it tripped at the finish line! Because Myonite met a lot of the criteria for this list and surpassed everything else. It should be number 1. If not, for one problem. And it was that tiny little problem that keeps it from being number 1 on this list. That's right, Season 3 of My Night was cancelled. After over a year of silence, waiting for Season 3 to be confirmed, Tom tweeted out that he doesn't feel like streaming Minecraft every day, and because of that, My Night Season 3 has been postponed indefinitely. Which is just heartbreaking, especially since Season 2 left out on such a cliffhanger. One of the greatest series ever left out to dry. Even though I should be furious, I'm not. If he isn't going to enjoy doing My Night, then there's no point in doing it. I don't want him to be forced into something he doesn't want to do, and if you're a fan of Syndicate, you'll feel the same way. I just hope that Syndicate realizes that My Night was, is, and probably always will be his crowning glory. It's a thing people will remember him for years from now. And I honestly don't think anything he can do will ever top My Night. Maybe someday he'll want to start it up again, but until then, we have over 1,000 episodes we can enjoy. Overall, My Night is one of the greatest things ever made, and has well earned this silver medal. Now, before I reveal the number 1 roleplay, let's go over some of the honorable mentions. Digimobs by Dartron. Creative, fun, and incredibly dorky. Just like the show. Freddy Fazbear Origins by The Pals. A cool way of telling FNAF, but didn't leave the same impact as AFMAO did. Blades and Magic by Delastic Place. A unique roleplay that I wish I knew about before I made this list. Minecraft University by Sky Does Minecraft. Essentially, roommates in college. Nighttime High by It's Just Steve. Good story and characters, but lacking in visuals. Meteor Valley by AFMAO. A great story that unfortunately came out after the list was made. My Minecraft Live by the Pink Diamond Diva. An interesting slice of life, but didn't learn about it until now. Sorry. Jurassic World by Cyanide Epic. Cool concept, good story, but too similar to Dartron's Bleach, which did it better. Maze Runner by Sky Does Minecraft. Cool way to show the story, but was pretty much the movie in Minecraft form. And Hope's Peak High by Carflow. Great story and visuals, but not enough to make the list. And now, to recap the countdown. Number 10, Bleach by Dartron. Number 9, Five Nights at Freddy's by AFMAO. Number 8, Undertale by Newscape Pro. Number 7, Pirates by Sky Does Minecraft. Number 6, Roommates by Sky Does Minecraft. Number 5, The Crafting Dead by SGC Barbarian. Number 4, Mythos Craft by the Cyanide Epic. Number 3, Minecraft Fallout by Newscape Pro. Number 2, My Night by Syndicate. And now, number 1.